How's it going, guys? You're watching All About Tech. My name is Mick Ambrose and I hope you all had a very good weekend. Um, just got back last night and I've been procrastinating all day, and now I'm finally getting into the mood to make a video. So as you can see, I've moved things around today just to make making videos a bit more well, to make it look a bit more professional. I've got a green screen coming which is going to go behind me, so you're not going to have to put up with looking at the rest of my bedroom for much longer, hopefully. But today I want to talk about the current price of Electroneum and why it holds pretty much next to no importance whatsoever at this present moment in time. And this doesn't just go for Electroneum, it goes for a lot of the coins as well. But I'm predominantly making this video about Electroneum because there's a few key points about the price that I wanna talk about. So obviously just before the weekend the market dipped massively, and if I change back to the display capture, as you can see, it's recovering quite nicely. Electroneum's dipped quite considerably. We're there at 55th, but considering we dipped to around 1.5 cents and we're back up to 3.4, many people would have loved that. In the case of if you buy at the dips, it just shows that there's money to be made. And that in as like say like a day trader, like the price is obviously important all the time, because you have to take into consideration when you think the dips are and when you think it's going to then rise back up. But obviously we haven't climbed back up as well as some of the others, but it doesn't matter, and I'm going to go into a bit more detail as to why it doesn't matter. So let me go back to the main screen because I don't need any display capture, and I've written down a couple points here which I believe, in my opinion, matter in terms of the price not really mattering at the moment. The first one is the fact that Electroneum's only 4 months old and they haven't done what they've set out to do yet. Obviously that everything is going to plan, everything is going on schedule, but the simple fact is that Electroneum just isn't being used by the mass market to buy things, etc., or to pay for their data or airtime. Because it's not being used, technically Electroneum it's not succeeded in doing what it's set out to do yet. And until that happens, there's not going to be a vast majority of people interested in Electroneum. When everything is working, that is when you're going to have billions, I believe billions of dollars funnel into the Electroneum market. Because everybody that said, "Oh, why isn't the price high? The mobile miner is their product. That's why that's their main product." No, it's not. The mobile miner is simply a marketing gimmick. It's simply to get the users. Their product is the fact that they're a secure private microtransaction system that will be used everywhere. And that's their product. That's why they're gaining these partnerships with mobile operators. That's why they're looking at this patented technology, etc. And so far, they've not integrated any of that yet. So why would the price increase? Because what? Because a load more people are signing up because of the mobile miner. That's not an indicator that the price is going to increase. And that's why it doesn't matter until Electroneum is integrated into this microtransaction system that can be used to buy all these different types of products and services. That's the first point, and I believe that's one of the main points. Because until that happens, it doesn't matter what the price is, because when that happens, the price will increase, because there will be a vast interest in people wanting to obtain Electroneum, either to invest in or to use. That's the simple fact of it. Not everyone's going to mine Electroneum via the mobile miner. People will mine it via proper GPU mining or ASIC mine. Well, that's if ASIC mining does potentially become a thing, which it doesn't look like it will do. But real mined Electroneum, because you're mining a considerably better amount, people could potentially use that to pay for their data for their phone or to buy products. And until it is being used, it's not gonna the price isn't gonna fluctuate. The price isn't going to moon basically, and that's really important that people understand that until the payment system's integrated within other companies and it's working, that's when the interest will come. So that's that point. Another point is the fact that there's market corrections, and there always has been market corrections. What I want to do is I just want to pull up a picture on my phone. It's just that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. Pause the video because I'm not going to hold it up here forever. But market corrections happen, and these are just a few examples of some of the big cryptocurrencies that dipped, that reached an all-time high, corrected massively, and then went on to reach all new time highs. Bitcoin went from $1,000 down to $173, and then rebounded back up to $15,000, and well, it went up to like $19,000 before it then came back down, and now it's just correcting again. Litecoin the same, $42 down to $1.32, now up to over $200. Ethereum, $19 down to $6, then went up to over $1,000. Ethereum Classic, $2 went down to 76 cents. It then went on to reach an all-time high of $42. And the others in that, I will say one more. I will go into Ripples because they are sitting in third. Ripple it went up to 42 cents, then it went down to 14 cents, and then it went on to reach another all-time high of $1.85. So market corrections happening, and it's happened every year for the past like 4 or 5 years that people have been recording it. So that's another reason to not care about the price, especially when it comes to Electroneum, because it is a long-term hold. Integrating this new payment system and getting companies aboard and stuff, it takes time. It's not a coin that you're going to turn over $100,000 in profit in investment overnight. It's just not going to happen. You need to give it time. You need to be patient. That's part of investing. I know cryptocurrency is fast paced and stuff, but Electroneum is pretty much still brand new, you know. And they will succeed. You just have to give them time. And the last point I want to make is the fact that the G20 Summit is around the corner, and a lot of people are thinking about it because they're thinking about what governments are going to potentially try and do. So people are holding off. People aren't going to invest in it until they get some sort of closure or reassurance that they're not just going to come in and kill the market, basically, which they're not going to do. I mean, in order for them to regulation is on the cards, yes, but not the kind of regulation that people think's going to happen. It might just be regulation in the fact that exchanges have to screen potential users, or that cryptocurrencies have to screen potential users to determine possible risk factors of them using it to commit crimes and stuff. It's not going to be the kind of regulation that bans cryptocurrency. Okay? In terms of that G20 Summit, for all of these countries to agree on the type of regulation, it's going to be next to impossible for them, to be honest. They're not going to be able to agree on actions to take, because a lot of governments feel differently about it, you know. Not just that, a lot of governments are thinking about how they can benefit from this, how they can potentially boost their economy with this. So this is why there's so much uncertainty. This is why this correction's lasted, fair to say, like a bit longer than the last one, because there's a lot of media going around, and there's a lot of FUD going around in the media about it. Like, for example, that Google cryptocurrency banning cryptocurrency advertising. It's not how it actually is as it was portrayed in the media. It was just their yearly consumer safety report, which included gambling as a topic. It includes so many different topics, but because cryptocurrency is a main, it's a head turner, and they just put that, and the media just put that as their main headline. Google's banning cryptocurrency advertising. No, they're just trying to stop scams, basically. So that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of the price. The price doesn't matter right now. Let your investment mature and grow into something, you know? You only lose money if you sell, and you shouldn't be investing what you can't afford to invest. Which reminds me to put a quick disclaimer out that I'm not a financial advisor. You should not be taking any of my information as financial advice. I'm simply giving out information, and that's what my channel is about. It's about information. It's not about hype. It's not about FUD. It's about information. Like yeah, I am a Electroneum advocate, but at the same time, I'm not going to go out and say it's going to reach $1,000 per coin, because for one, it's not healthy hype, because people would just think that's ridiculous. And like, say for example, the price increases that Electroneum did have early on, a lot of it was down to hyping up partnerships and stuff, and then this massive correction came, and now everyone's all, oh, should I be investing in cryptocurrency right now? And people are just waiting to find out what's going to happen at this G20 Summit, and waiting for Electroneum to integrate, and because Electroneum will play a part when they announce these partnerships with these big mobile operators and integrate this payment system. The government are going to turn around and see that as, okay, cryptocurrencies are being used for good things, and they're not just being used for scams. I mean, real money's being used for scams. You can make a scam out of literally anything. It's not just cryptocurrencies. It's just people taking precautions. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Stop looking at CoinMarketCap, because there is no point. Let your investment mature, and that's all I really have to say, to be honest. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It means the world to me. Almost at 200 subscribers, and it's not even been 2 weeks yet. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's subscribed and supported the channel, giving me advice about my setup and things like that. Like in terms of my setup, I know I'm a computing student. In terms of like hardware and stuff, it's absolutely fine. But like in terms of, I'm not the most like media, like setting up videos and things like that. That's not always been my strong point. But like I said, I've got that green screen coming. That's going to really help make my videos look a bit more professional for you guys, because I'm sure you guys are bored of staring at things in the background. So but anyway, yeah, one other thing, there's only like 3 days left of the Electroneum giveaway, so I'll link that in the description. Get yourselves in on it, because you could win 100 Electroneum. I know it's not a lot, but it's my own investment I'm giving away, and it's not like YouTube are paying me or anything yet. So but anyway, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm waffling now, so I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.